So I'm thinking, you motherfuckers are shit. To whoever who is watching my content in future, you are pathetic. You're shitty. You don't have any deliberate conscience at all. You're just a weak, pathetic fellow with nothing on their mind and weakness on their thought, which is guided by nothing more than external forces and your own choice of constantly playing with it instead of dealing with it by ignoring or understanding and recognizing that it's just in your head. Anything, everything is on your own head. It's our own perception through which our sense is our own perception of the world that we make of through our conscious that is gained by through our senses, right? In in basic psychology, our perception of the world is formed through our sensation. These sensation are the five sense organs, right? Mainly, like if I'm through my eye, I can look over the physical the physical things over my surrounding. That's give me interpretation of the things, and through this thing I can look over a beautiful girl and recognize it's a beautiful girl, right? Secondly, hearing. I can recognize the wavelength, the language, etc., right? And I can listen to a beautiful girl voice and understand it's a beautiful voice, right? Or a husky male or a man's voice, right? How different it pitches, yeah. Through smell, I can recognize the difference, the different different order of the things, right? How the physical things I'm also seeing is produces a certain kind of smell which is passed in the air, right? I can be around a beautiful girl and her perfume will be smelling very good. And I'm not a pervert to sniff her like the crazy. It just comes around, right? I have a mouth through which I can taste food, right? To eat and drink. And this sensation gives me of pleasure sort of, right? And I can use it to kiss a beautiful girl with my mouth, right? And feel good. And through skin is for basically sensing the physical thing, right? And I can handhold and feel her the hands of the beautiful girl. And if you're wondering why I'm giving example of a beautiful girl, I don't know why I'm giving it. It just came out in my fucking head. Therefore I did. So our perception is formed through our sense organs, right? Through the sensation. It is directly dealing with the physical substance that is external to us, right? That's just how our perception is formed. And it's for everything. Our sight, our eye gives a perception of the thing we can see. Ears to hear the physical things. Smell to recognize the odor in the air of the physical things. To eat for the mouth is basically to recognize what can be eaten, what is the taste, etc., right? For the physical things still. And skin to feel the surfaces, how the surface of the things feel, like this. For the example, another example, not the girl one but the pillow one, I can feel this, right? So there are many ways to think about this. You can form a perception, and this is the basic form of perception you have. Another form of perception is having a viewpoint over something. And I think it's a wrong way to say about this is my perception, right? Yes, it can be said as perception, but it's better to say it's my viewpoint. My point of view is this. Perception sounds mostly, especially it's a term, right? Therefore, it's like that. Therefore, it's like that, and it's hard to deal with it like that. Therefore, it's a viewpoint. You have some point of view that's different from mine, right? And therefore, it is like that. Well, whatever can be said, and it is said of perception, and I'm really glad talked about it. I'm just recalling the psychology classes I had. That's the only reason I'm talking about perceptions. And this all thing fills our brains with ideas, different factors, and etc. etc. And every single idea, every single words, every single thing you have to memorize came through these perceptions, by the way, and form your point of view, which is external forces. See, everything is external forces, and whatever is internal is your own thought, nothing else. And these external forces, you play on your head 24/7 to down self yourself. Why? Or you can do it for your half lifting you, but people like that are very rare, right? Very, very rare. And I prefer to know that those people are dumb in a sense. They're conscious enough to go good, but they're not conscious enough to recognize that there is still harm, and that kind of person is very bad. Who is the latter one, right? Well, whatever. I don't know what I'm speaking at all. This is my own perception or point of view, I said. Well, whatever.